Hi everyone, this video is about sustainable elements in public spaces. We will show you some examples of materials and tools implemented in projects for the public area, today and in the future. We will do this in 3 tiers: basic, modern and futuristic. In each tier we will discuss some elements and show projects where these are used. In the first tier we can expect elements and materials quite well known already. Think about solar panels, these are getting quite common. The chance of you living in a building with solar panels on it increases every year. Solar panels will reduce the need for electricity generation elsewhere, which means that for a lot of houses there will be less coal and gas burned. Solar panels are not 100% sustainable though. In the fabrication process there are materials used that are still harmful for the planet, but it's a step in the right direction. Also, think of electric charging stations for cars or underground containers for separating waste. A very common sight in current street design is turning car-centered neighborhood streets into more walkable and green areas. This improves the life on the street and helps towards a sustainability goal. In this street in The Hague, for example, they have transformed the street from a sea of asphalt with cars parked everywhere to a pleasant shopping area to walk around and enjoy.
A much bigger and also more innovative interference in the landscape to obtain a more sustainable landscape is, for example, this project in Toronto, Canada. The project covers 2.1 square kilometers of land. The main goal is connecting people and connecting nature while building a new part of the city. The site will be a mixture of functions, both for people and for nature. In between the neighborhoods containing 50,000 new units of housing, open spaces will create small and mid-sized parks that are great at managing stormwater, migrating species, facilitating cyclists and protecting kids at play.
Back to the Netherlands. Another project that does not seem that innovative at first, but actually is a project of Boslabbers in Barneveld. This project is a relatively small residential area existing of woonerf. This idea started in the 70s, but now, with a much more sustainable view on design, the woonerven look very different. The area of the project contains a lot of green. The paved area is water permeable, the houses are made of wood and have solar panels. Most of all, the area has a clever water management system. An excess of water can be stored in a big wadi, shown here. The retaining of water is important for nature, the soil, and prevents flooding elsewhere. That's why implementing wadis is positive towards a sustainable public area. The sustainability goal that fits this project is number 6, clean water.
Now we move on to a more advanced level of urban sustainability. We found this project called Straat. Landscape architecture firms Boslabbers and Bureau Berg came up with this idea to transform our streets, and they now got a lot of partners. The goal is that government, businesses and residents work together to transform streets to straat, the street for a better living environment based on smart systems. We think this project has got a place on the 3rd tier because of the following aspects that Straat covers: the city as a sponge, green with high values, social and flexible, and efficient fluxes. All these aspects together form the ideal future-proof street. The costs are profitable and the benefits are big because investing in adaptation to the changing climate will be cheaper than paying repair damage. Now that this is more a concept than a completed project, we end with a project in Nijmegen. This may seem like a normal street, but wait, this is the most sustainable street of the Netherlands. So what makes this street so special? Well, the government together with Van Gelder and Touw have used the new principles of rapid circular contracting, whereby everything is about sustainable approach and design. For example, they have implemented pavement tiles. These tiles generate energy if one walks on them. Also, they reduced the paved area. They created more space for nature next to the road with biodiverse species. The road is made of recycled bricks. The new materials come from sustainable suppliers. And because the costs were even lower than planned, they also implemented electrical charging points, shelters for bus stops, and more green. even the machines used to realize this project were lower in CO2 emissions than average. To conclude, as you can see, sustainable measures and designs can be at any scale. They range from known to unknown and low to high impacts. These new developments need to be further explored because if we keep inventing and implementing new sustainable measures, we will create a better living environment for human and nature. But we think it's very important that people, aka residents and other stakeholders, always are getting involved. If not, green and future-proof cities may be designed with too little attention paid on the social side of the design. Problems like "not in my backyard" may occur. So remember, we make designs for our future with nature, but for people.